The status of HIV/AIDS and its treatment in Trinidad and Tobago is being seen as improved. The Minister of Health, Terence Deyalsingh, gave an update at the inauguration of the National AIDS Co-ordinating Committee this morning. He said that this country is moving in tandem with international stakeholders with the goal of ending the scourge of HIV/AIDS by the year 2030. Marie-Therese Bernard has more.
The Minister of Health, Terence Deyalsingh, says that having HIV/AIDS is no longer a death sentence, as government has made great strides in alleviating the challenges associated with this scourge. Tuesday's inauguration ceremony, returning the National AIDS Co-ordinating Committee to the purview of the Office of the Prime Minister, he says, can only augur well for management of the disease. He says this is so because HIV/AIDS is a bigger issue than one of health.
If you look at HIV/AIDS as a health issue, you are doing a disservice to Trinidad and Tobago. It's a social issue, it's an economic issue, it's a labor issue, it's a whole of government and whole of society issue. And that is why it has been returned there.
The minister notes that there has been success in dealing with HIV/AIDS here, including the fact that persons have access to antiretroviral drugs. He notes that there has also been a decrease in deaths associated with the disease.
The HIV prevalence rate has been halved from 2.2% to 1.1%. And deaths from HIV-related causes declined from approximately 20,000 to 8,800. So that represents progress.
The minister is also proud of the fact that this country's rate of mother-to-child transmission continues to decrease. But he notes that challenges continue and include 2 new population samples who are in increased danger.
So while we have successes, we can't turn a blind eye to some of the problems. And there's an increasing prevalence in 2 demographics which should scare us and which NAC needs to focus some attention on. And that is, 1, the increasing prevalence of HIV in young girls below the age of 15.
The other sample are men over 50. The minister notes that this country has signed onto an international agreement to see the total annihilation of AIDS by 2030. Called the 90-90-90 challenge, it is expected to kick in by 2020, leading to the extinction of AIDS in 2030. Marie-Therese Bernard, C News.